The new Pokemon trading card releases and the Pokemon vending machines have people going absolutely bananas, cleaning out the stores, and all over TikTok and social media. They are getting hammered. Let's check it out. Yeah, welcome back into the channel, guys, and this has been blowing up my social media, my timeline, my feed, FYP page all week and weekend long. These Pokemon vending machines and these trading cards, they are worth so much money, and the supply and demand is crazy. So if you don't know what's going on, basically they are very limited release. They're being put into these vending machines, which we don't have any around me. I don't know of where any are, if we do, in the Tampa area, but also they're at Costco and other stores, you know, Target, places like that, and they restock the shelves and everyone is there just grabbing them and pulling them out. We're gonna look at a couple videos off of TikTok in just a second. It's absolute shenanigans, and it's gotten so bad that it's turned into like physical altercations. It's turned into people like Black Friday fighting over this stuff, and a lot of people calling them scalpers, people that buy up boxes and boxes and boxes of this stuff and then resell it on places like eBay or whatnot or wherever, and they make a lot of money. And I'm not someone who's actually ever done this. It's called retail arbitrage. It means you go into a store, you buy a product for one price and you mark it up and you can sell it for more on other platforms because the supply and demand runs out, and so people can't get them and they have to get them from places like eBay or whatnot. Well, it's called retail arbitrage. It's not scalping. There's a difference. Look it up. Scalping and scalper laws, the legality, illegal. What they're doing is perfectly fine. People don't like it, so they come up with a very derogatory term like scalper and scalping to put on it, and that's where that comes from. But the problem is it's perfectly legal. Some people agree with it, some people don't. I never do it. I don't like buying retail arbitrage, standing in lines, fighting people for this exact reason over these products, but it happens. And I want to show you guys a couple of clips because they are absolutely nuts, all the way up to physical fights. Let me show you the first of the two clips, and then I'll come back and talk to you again.
Yeah, how many is that, bro? How many? 15? Your card declined 4 fucking times? That's crazy. You're gonna share with her and nobody else? You think you're doing everybody a favor, bro? That's so wild, bro. Look at you, dumbass. Bro, defend yourself some more, please. Look at you, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at the hall. Sharing is caring, my God. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm practicing my public speech, and actually I get to film in public too because you're in public, bro. Look at this. Look at this fucking clown, bro. Look at this guy. Oh my God.
Okay, so that clip is obviously some guys in line at one of those vending machines. It just got restocked. The other guy is buying them all out, and I guess they're making fun of him because his credit card got declined a couple times. But it looks like it's going through. A lot of these are like 50, 60 bucks, and he's got dozens of them in his cart, and they are just ragging on him. I had to beep out some of that so YouTube doesn't get too mad at me. But they are just mad because he beat them to the line. Obviously, he was first in line, and that's the thing. These vending machines, like a Target store can say limit 2 people, right, or 2 per person. But these vending machines, they don't have a limit. So long as you're standing at them like a Coke machine and you swipe your card and get a Coke, and then you swipe your card again and get another Coke, you could stand there and get every Coca-Cola. Well, in this case, he's getting every pack of the Pokemon cards that are in the machine, which could be, I don't know how many they hold, 50, 100, I think I read. This guy, if he's got the money on his credit card or his debit card, just whoop, whoop, just swipe away, and until he's out of money, he's gonna stand there and take them all, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Now, the guy mentions he's filming them in public because the dude's getting mad that he's filming them, which is true. It's 100% legal to film anyone when they're in public. There's no expectation of privacy in public. However, they are in a private store, so if he did ask the store to tell them to stop filming and the store told them to stop filming, then they would have to stop filming or they would get kicked out. If you're in a public building, like a federal or state building, like a courthouse or a police station or the USPS, it is a very big myth that you cannot film inside of the post office or courthouse or any of that. That is completely false. It is 100% public, funded by taxpayer dollars, federal property, state property, it does not matter. The public library, if it is public, you can film there and there's nothing anyone can do. They cannot kick you out by law. If they do, you have a lawsuit. But he's in a private store, so they can film him up until the point in time that the store asked them to stop filming. And they're doing it to clown on him because they knew they were gonna get views on TikTok and because they're just upset that he took all of the cards, which is legally and technically his right. The vending machines don't have somebody there to stop you like a 2 per person limit like they can do at the cash register at like a Target. But what I wanted to know is, what if you went into a self-checkout and you put 20 into your cart and you rang out 2 at a time, rang out 2 at a time, rang out 2 at a time? the checkout doesn't know. And they're like, oh, well, your credit card. Okay, I've got 8 credit cards. So now I can buy 16. I got Kate with me. She's got 4 credit cards. Can we buy 20? See what I'm saying? How can they enforce that unless they have somebody standing at those machines stopping you, which I guess is a possibility. But now you guys see the problem with the supply and demand issue. Let's take a look at another video.
Oh. Go. Hey, don't do that, bro. Okay. Here. Oh, sorry, go. Go. Damn. Any more? No more?
There's one in the back.
Yeah, give me.
That's nuts. So that was like 4 people running through, I think it was Costco, all the way to the back. They all grabbed up the boxes of Pokemon. There was like handfuls. Like that guy probably had like 12 of them in his arms. The girl next to him had like 12 of them. And within seconds, the entire rack, that whole pallet shelving was just cleared out. Now there's another one that's the same thing. It shows it kind of in the middle of the store, and I think this one's at Costco as well, I believe. And it's people, you know, on Black Friday when people used to grab for the TVs before they got smart and started handing you the tickets at the front door, and then you would get what you wanted. Let me show you this one too, because this one is pretty crazy.
Just like that.
So you can see that one was from the middle of the store there. They're fighting over it like at a pallet. And then also there's a video I'll probably play up in the corner while I'm talking now from Costco showing the line wrapping around the building. I had no idea these things were so valuable. I don't pay attention to the whatnot auctions or the Pokemon breaks or anything like that. And I hadn't been searching for them on eBay until somebody sent me this link, and I started watching the TikToks, and now that's all that's popping up because it's making news everywhere. It's all people are posting on TikTok, and the minute they go on TikTok and post the videos from inside the store, people just get so angry. They're like, scalper. They don't even use the right terminology. And I'm a reseller, so they can yell at me. I'm sure I'm gonna get some flack in the comments. That's fine, you can call it what you want. It is called retail arbitrage because it's perfectly legal. Scalping was what would be called illegal. What they're doing is not illegal, it's perfectly fine. The last clip I wanna show you guys is just how serious some people are taking this, which is way too far. All of what you've already seen is way too far, but this one is like a physical altercation, like a fight between these two guys. And I saw the backstory was that one guy was in line first and the other guy was trying to cut in line from him, and he just, you know, put his hands on him. There's also an after video showing like one of the grown men outside crying because he didn't get the cards because he wasn't in line first or something. Let's take a look at this and then I'll finish the video up. Okay, so I'm just voicing over this because they use some music and some copyright stuff, but it looks like the gentleman in the black sweater, the full black and white shoes with the dreads was first in line. And then the dude in the Philadelphia Eagles sweater, Eagles fans, gotta love him, steps in and tries to like push him out of the way, but he's doing it with his back, so he's like not putting his hands on him. And the gentleman with the dreads is like, what are you doing? I'm here, I was in line, like stop touching me. And they're just pushing each other back and forth, but the Eagles fan is trying not to use his hands. He's holding his hands up because he's like, oh, I'm not touching him, but you did. You physically pushed into him. And the reason that that happened is because he knew that the guy in the black is a reseller who was going to buy out that machine and he wasn't going to get any. So he was trying to do what he could to force his way in, but you can't put your hands on people. And I know he was putting his back or his shoulder. You can't touch people. If they're there, they beat you there, they're buying it out. Even if you hate it, even if I said I hate scalpers, which whatever, to each their own, you can't touch somebody, like you're going to go to jail, right? The minute you put your hands on them or your back or your shoulder, you're going to jail. What he's doing is not illegal. Buying out those machines or buying out the store shelves and reselling them is perfectly legal. You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with it. You can hate them, but you can't put your hands on them. Imagine going to jail over Pokemon cards. So call them what you want. It's not scalping. Scalping would be considered illegal and you could stop them from committing a crime. They're not committing a crime. And if you called the police for this and you put your hands on them, you're going to be the one going to jail. Imagine calling the police and going, hey, I want you to do something about this guy buying up all the Pokemon cards. They're going to laugh at you. They're going to arrest you for a false 911 report too. So that's it. That's the story of Pokemon cards. How many people in my comment section are buying and reselling these, or at least trying to? And have you ever seen one of these vending machines? I have not seen one in Tampa. I'm going to go on and search for one, try to see if I can find where some of them are located. We do have Costco's and Targets and all around here, so there may be some. I just have never seen them. I don't shop in those stores. I don't go out in town as much as I can avoid it. Trust me, I hate shopping and I hate going to those stores. So I'll see if I can find one, and if I can, I'll grab some clips from it and put it on my YouTube and Instagram and other shorts, like little 30, 60-second videos. Can't wait to read your comments on this, see how you guys think about it and what you feel about it. As always, thanks for watching. If you could hit the like button, that means a lot to me. Also, I'm gonna put some of these little clips and shorts of these small interactions over on my TikTok and Instagram. If you don't follow me on TikTok, please go there. It's actually Casey, Rockstarflipper, C-A-S-E-Y, Rockstarflipper, because I guess I registered Rockstarflipper and can't remember how to log into it. It's really hard to recover the password. So I just built up my other one, Casey Rockstarflipper. But you'll see, you'll know it's me. And if you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, leave it down below, and I'll see you in the next video.